Okay, I'm trying this for the third time because I keep messing up my intro. Okay, and it just doesn't get easier, does it? I just want to share with you what has sold for me quickly on Poshmark, and I can't spit the words out. Here we go. All right. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Heidi. Thank you so much for coming back. But if you're new here, I'm Heidi. I am a seller on the Poshmark app and a stay-at-home mom, and I love selling fashion. I love selling clothes. So here we are. Thank you for being here. Today I want to share with you some of the items that have sold for me relatively quickly on the Poshmark app. So let's get started. Okay, the first is a pair of Sundown by River and Sky. They were these really cool tie-dye cropped wide leg, super comfortable, cozy, stretchy pants. I actually posted them on my Instagram in my stories, just showing in my stories what I was going to be listing, and this was one of the items. And it sold within 5 minutes of me listing it on Poshmark because someone reached out and said, hey, when are you going to be listing these? So good exposure to put your items on Instagram or any other social media outlet that you have, and you never know what people are going to be interested in. It was like this very spontaneous haul I did on Instagram, just showing the items that I was going to be listing that day, and boom, I got a sale. So that was the quickest turnaround. I picked that item up 2 days ago. Next is a We the Free People shirt, and it had a couple flaws. I had listed it for 2 days and it sold. It sold for half of what I was asking, but I priced it pretty high and I was willing to take half off because of the flaw. I have sold the same exact shirt before with a flaw. It sat for a little bit longer, but this sold within 2 days of me listing it for $25. Next is another Free People item. If you've watched my videos, you know that I sell a lot of Free People in Anthropologie. That is just the brands that I love, the style that I personally love. Like, this is a Free People shirt. Like, that is just what I love selling. So that's what you're gonna hear a lot of in my videos. But anyway, this is a Daydreamer for Free People. It was like an oversized t-shirt, and it was a graphic tee printed on the back with like a band name on it, and it literally sold within a few hours of me listing it, and I purchased it like the day prior, so it sold super quick. Next is another Free People shirt, and I'm just going through like my most recent solds, and this t-shirt I purchased, or like oversized tunic. One, I purchased it because it was tie-dye. Two, because it was oversized, and anything that's printed and oversized and boho like does pretty well for Free People and just for resale purposes. So I bought this the same day I bought the t-shirt, and it sold within the day, like half a day. I think I had it listed, and it sold for $45, and I had it listed for $60. Next is a pair of We the Free People curvy high-rise flares. The curvy style for the Free People flares are the popular ones. So if you see flare jeans, it's We the Free. They're not all treated equal, like all brands. You know, some styles are more sought after than others. This is the curvy flares. It had like the little lace-up detail on the back. So that's why I picked it up. I don't really like listing white anything or photographing white anything, but of course I made an exception because I knew the style was a sought after style. So these sold for $65. I had them listed for $75, so it was a really good offer. I had them listed for, let's see, let me check, hang on. So I had them listed for under a week. All right, next is a Anthropologie. It was a black, beautiful embroidered shirt. I did show it on my Instagram stories. I'm not sure if it went to anyone from Instagram, but as soon as I listed it, it got a lot of attention. I listed it for $50, and I started to get like $20 offers like throughout the day. I had like 6 by the end of the day from me listing it. And I ended up selling it for $32 the same day I listed it, and I had purchased it like a day or two before. So super quick turnaround, and $32 out of the $45 price that I had listed at is a great offer. Next is an Anthropologie cardigan. It's like an animal print, anything I pick up really. So I was so excited that I found 2 of these cardigans. They are one size. They were so soft. I contemplated on keeping one, but it was a little too long for me. They both sold the same day of me listing them, within a few hours of each other. One sold in a bundle and one sold for $40. This I actually as well listed or showed on Instagram. And one of them, actually both of them, now that I think about it, both of them did sell to a Instagram follower, Instagram friend. So again, I encourage you to share your finds with your followers, because honestly, you just never know. Like, I sometimes do Instagram sales, but now I just kind of show the items that I'm selling or that I'm going to be listing on Poshmark. And sometimes people are interested in them, and so they ask you via DM or go directly to your Poshmark page and make an offer or ask questions. But it's an extra layer of exposure for your items. All right, next is another sweater. This day I was listing all sweaters, and literally it was like just a few days ago. It sold the same day that I listed it. This is a Free People. It's called the Sunbright sweater. It was a black and white striped cropped boxy fit sweater, really nice. It sold for $40. I had listed it for $60, sold the same day, so I was happy to take that offer. All right, next are these, they're called sling bags. You have probably seen me talk about them in previous what sold videos, and I had 3 of them, and all 3 sold the same day. One of them sold in a bundle, but they all did relatively well, listed for $50. One of them sold for $50 and the other 2 sold for $40. So another item that I showed on Instagram. Maybe there's a pattern here that all my Instagrams showcases are solds. Free People flare jeans are so in, like all year round. They were just as popular last year. So they're not going out of style. These were the embellished float-on flares. They sold for $85. I had them listed for like $110, and they sold the same day from listing. This pair of Free People overalls, I love overalls. These were called the Great Reflection Denim One Piece. It was kind of like a jumpsuit overall, cropped flare, wide leg, and they sold the same day from listing them. I had them listed for $60 and I accepted a $52 offer, so that was an amazing turnaround. This dress is one of my favorites. I have showed you guys in a previous what sold video and in a haul video, and it is the Maeve by Anthropologie, like mustard marigold color, like midi dress, and it sold within 2 days of me listing it for $24. This is a Free People backpack. I don't list a ton of bags, although like I just shared with you some of their recent solds and they were bags, because I don't like run into them that often. But this is a really awesome bag that I have sold before, and this particular one was in an olive green suede, and it's called the, where'd it go? I just had it. It's called the Serena Suede Slouchy Backpack, and it's a really awesome backpack. This sold within the day of me listing it. I had intentions of kind of keeping it for myself like I typically do, and I just got tired of, I got tired of it using up space in my closet. So I listed it and it sold within the day. I had it listed for $75 and it sold for $60. Okay, one more item because I wanted to make this a super quick, short video. This is actually a dress that I showed you guys in my haul where I cleaned my closet out, and this is a dress I bought to wear to Posh Fest from Marshalls, and it sold for $10. I had it listed for $20. I did like a little 50% off quick sale, and this was what sold. So it sold within 2 days of me listing it for $10. I know it's not a lot, but it was a Marshalls dress that I had intended on keeping, but I didn't really like how it fit me, and then actually the person who purchased it loves it, so that's a win-win in my book. Okay, last one. I said I was done, but this is the very last one. These are Levi's 501s, selvage in stacked patch print style, whatever you want to call it, jeans. They are awesome jeans. They were distressed. They had like this cool, like distressed look to them. They sold within 2 days of me listing it. I believe it was 2 days, maybe a little bit longer, but like definitely not more than 4. They sold really quick, and they sold in a bundle. I had a 50% off sale. That was from the sale. And it sold for $30. I know it's not a lot, but I had a quick sale running, so I was happy to see those go. And it was a quick turnaround from time I listed it to the time that it went off to its new home. All right, and that is it. I really just wanted to highlight a few items that have sold for me within the day, under 4 days. On Poshmark, I think UPS is here, so I gotta go. They have been trying to deliver a package for me for 5 days now. It's been out for delivery, and then every night it's like in transit, and then the next morning out for delivery, and then that night in transit. So I'm losing my mind with UPS, but that is not relevant. So yes, that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will be posting a few more videos shortly, so stay tuned for those. I hope this was helpful as far as figuring out if you're at the thrift or consignment store, wherever you shop. When you find a Free People piece, maybe it helps you a little bit in identifying what styles and trends are doing well. These are the ones that have sold for me, so maybe they are a little helpful to you. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because that's what I do at the end of every video, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.